knew what we're getting into when we came here. It's a heck of a basketball team, and just the way they play, I'm looking around trying to find a weakness, and I'm not sure I can find anything. And usually, everybody's got something. But, I was just so impressed watching them tape and to see them up close like I did. It's a really, really impressive team. There's a lot of teams that are ranked high, to start season, and they're ranked high on potential. And I said that this is not one of those. This is a team that's clicking and that knows how to play and knows how to play together, and you can't get them out of what they do. So, really impressive.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, Anthony was held to 7 points, averages almost 21. It seemed like Wisconsin was switching on him constantly. Was that what shut him down, or what was he not doing well tonight?
Yeah, we're not clicking as well as we will and as well as we need to be offensively. And we're going to get better at that. We only had 8 assists tonight. We're a good basketball team when we set each other up. And like I said, we're not doing a good enough job of that right now. And when guys get Anthony shots, he'll make them. And like I said, that's something that we have to get a lot better at. Now, credit Wisconsin's defense, no question. They'd be locked into guarding Anthony.
Coach, what does Frank Kaminsky do so well from a coach's perspective?
Just could you take a mic, please?
From a coach's perspective, what does Frank Kaminsky do so well out there?
He is so impressive because, the thing that there's a lot of big guys with skill, but maybe they don't have the basketball minds that maybe a point guard has, or a guy with that skill level has. And that's probably the thing that impresses me most is how he doesn't get bored with the simple plays. I saw a film where he's leading the break. He just stops and makes an easy play like a guard would do, like a John Stockton would do. And and then his stroke is just so pure that you can't give him an open look. He can go into the post. He can spin back. He can just score in so many different ways. But all that being said, I think it's his intellect that impresses me so much.
Coach, how would you assess how the team played it? It kind of reminds me of the Kentucky game last year, where the team played pretty solid, but you just kind of ran into a really, really difficult opponent.
Yeah.
Just kind of your thoughts on how you guys fared.
Well, if like I said, you're playing a team that's playing really good, and a team that not only is going to be good in November, they're going to be good all throughout the year. And it's one of those things where there's a lot of things here and there. We missed a few lay-ins to try to keep that thing close, and we missed too many free throws. You can't do that against a great team. You have to play nearly perfect. And so it's one of those things. You go back on film, you look at it, and there's some plays that we have to do a better job of, and then there's sometimes that you look at it and go, well, that's just a great play by Wisconsin.
Coach, Derek led you guys with 60 points tonight. What do you think of his performance?
Well, it's good because Derek's just kind of getting his mojo back, and he went in there and finished some old Derek Marks plays, and he had 3 assists. I thought he was doing a good job, and so we're like I said, we're still putting our team. We got 7 new guys, and we're kind of trying to figure out roles and combinations, and that hasn't been that smooth yet. So, but part of it's we're just getting Derek back too, and getting him back to his old self. So we need to get Derek and Anthony and all these guys clicking on the same page on the same night, and then we'll be a good basketball team.
One more question for Coach.
Coach, it seemed like in the first half at least that whenever Kaminsky or Hayes had the ball on the block, there were 2 or 3 guys going at him. Was the thinking maybe to make them beat you with their outside shooting?
Well, we know what they can do on the block. We know what they can do if you open up driving lanes. We didn't want them to shoot 40 free throws, and they do such a good job of that too. It's a bit of a pick your poison, and when you pick your poison on a good team, they're going to make you swallow it.